Hello everyone, and welcome back to our weekly series of Is the Shrine Worth It? The series where we have a look at the perks and the Shrine secrets and see if they're really worth your 2,000 iridescent shards each. Last week our shrine was very survivor orientated. This week we have loads of killer stuff. So I'm going to give this one an 8 out of 10 because the perks are actually pretty cool from the killer side. We have perks from the Good Guy, also known as Chucky, the Lich, also known as Vecna, Meg and Haddie. Those perks are Friends Till the End, Languid Touch, Quick and Quiet, and Inner Focus. Let's get into the survivor perks first. Our first survivor perk is Quick and Quiet. You hide in lockers and vault silently. The killer is not alerted. The cooldown of this is 15 seconds. This is what it looks like in game. A very simple perk, and I'm just going to give it an 8 out of 10. This has been a perk that's been semi-meta or in quite a lot of chase builds for a very long time. It's just decent and it's good. Unfortunately though, Meg is part of the base game, and I don't know why Behaviour have put this in the shrine, as you can just unlock this perk by leveling Meg up with the Blood Web. Stay away from this in the shrine. Our second survivor perk is Inner Focus. Whenever the killer damages another survivor, you see the killer's aura for 10 seconds. You see other survivors' scratch marks. This is what it looks like in game. I actually was not aware that this perk was in the game, or at least that it was as strong as it is, but Inner Focus, I'm going to give a solid 9 out of 10. You get to see the killer's aura a hell of a lot, because pretty much everyone is always losing their health states anyway, and 10 seconds of aura reading is a heck of a long time. So honestly, I'd just pop this into your build. You don't need anything else to make it any stronger. Just go for it. Unfortunately though, Haddie is unlicensed, and she is old enough now that it's way better value if you pick her up in full and level her up with the Blood Web, and then you get all 3 of her perks instead of just buying this one in the shrine. Let's move on to the killer perks. Our first killer perk is Languid Touch. Whenever a survivor within 36 meters of you scares a crow, they gain exhausted for 10 seconds. This has a 5-second cooldown. This is kind of what it looks like in game. I'm going to give Languid Touch a 9 out of 10. I think this is a secretly really strong perk. 10 seconds of cooldown for exhaustion is a huge amount of time for survivors. This just gives you a massive advantage at the start of chases and even in the middle of them. And not to mention, in the middle of when someone's trying to do like a flashlight save or anything, there are crows all over the map, so this is going to get triggered all the time. On top of that, the Lich is a licensed character, so anything licensed, this is what we say, it's worth picking up in the shrine, because the only other way that you're going to get it is with real life money. So if you're a free-to-play player, this is exactly what you need. Our fourth and final perk is Friends Till the End. Whenever you hook a survivor that is not the obsession is exposed for 20 seconds and you see the obsession's aura for 10 seconds. Whenever you hook the obsession, another survivor screams and then you're alerted, and then they become the obsession. This is what it looks like in game. I'm going to give Friends to the End an 8 out of 10. This is a really strong perk and is quite meta at the moment. I see it in probably 1 every 4 games. It's just a really strong perk, gives you some good information, makes people a bit on edge. It's just good to play, and you don't need anything else to make it stronger. On top of that, the Good Guy, or Chucky, is a licensed killer, so that means the only other way you're going to get this perk is by buying him in full. So 100%, this is worth picking up in the shrine. So to recap this week, we want to pick up the 2 killer perks and we want to stay away from the 2 survivor perks. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next week for the next shrine. See you then, bye!